Section 5.3, problem number 13. We got to find sine, the double angle, for sine of 2 theta, cosine of 2 theta, and tangent of 2 theta, given this sine of theta is 48 over 73. So we're also going to need cosine of theta, because our formulas for sine, cosine, and tangent require it. So to do that, we're going to use our... We have the fact that cosine is negative, and we have sine of theta, so that's opposite over hypotenuse. So I know that this is 48 and 73, and I can find that third side with the Pythagorean theorem. So that's our third side, let's say b. So 48 squared plus b squared equals 73 squared, which means b equals the square root of 73 squared minus 48 squared. And if I put that in my calculator, I get negative 55. Actually, I get 55, but I want a negative because I was told that cosine is negative. So now I can find cosine. So b equals negative 55. And that means that cosine of theta is negative 55 over 73. All right, so now I have everything I need for sine and cosine. So my double angle formula, let's use purple. For sine equals is 2 times sine of theta, cosine of theta, which is 2 times 48 over 73, and cosine we found is negative 55 over 73. So when I multiply that out, 2 times 48 times negative 55 gives me negative 5280, and the 33 times 73 gives me a 5329. And so that's sine of 2 theta, and then we need to find cosine of 2 theta, which is cosine squared theta. This is my double angle formula for cosine. And then the cosine is negative 55 over 73 squared. And sine squared is 48 over 73 squared. Which gives me sorry, let me correct this real quick. I'm seeing that this should be a 73. I don't know where I got that 33. So I think that was just a typo righto. So that should be 73. Okay, there we go. The reason I noticed that is because I'll be using that fact again in this one. Okay, so 55 squared gives me 3,000, that's negative 55 squared, 3,025. And the 73 squared, which I noticed up above, is the 5329. Minus 48 squared is 2304. And again, the 73 squared gives me that 5329 again. So I already have a common denominator, and I can just subtract, and I get 3025 minus 2304 gives me 721 over 5329. There's no common factors with those, so that is my final answer for cosine. And then the last one is tangent. And I might need to find the tangent. I didn't find the tangent of that triangle. I can if I want to. But an alternative to that is to recognize that 2 tangent of theta is equal to sine 2 theta over cosine 2 theta. And I have those here and here. And they have the same common denominator. So in fact, I can write negative 5280 divided by 721. When I go to divide those, my common denominators will cancel each other, and I'm left with that. And again, no common factors here, so that is a final answer for tangent.